Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OWCP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green line annotations are coming from, and had all sorts of requests on it. Today, rightfully so, another very active day. And, what do I think about the chart? Well, it depends. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within, 13.75 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, if you care about the long-term perspective, then everything is still perfectly fine. Yeah, I get it. Today's, was a very deep pullback. But even with that, again, keyword there being from the big picture perspective, taking a step back, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when you can build higher bases over time, that's how long-term uptrends are built. So yeah, today was pretty rough, but that depends on what your strategy was. So for this, what I'm going to do is just delete these lines out of here because I want to try to keep this as clean as possible. And from the support perspective, we're just going to keep an eye on one. And for those longtime viewers, you've heard me talk about this level before, but it truly does make things very straightforward. And that's all about the purple line right here, the 50-period simple moving average. Meaning as long as the price is above that line, the bulls are in full control. And as you can see right now, that line's still down here, and the price is up there. So there's still quite a bit of space between that purple line would even get tested. And keep in mind, there's still this amount of space after a very, very drastic pullback. So even with a drastic pullback, bulls still have, room above there. So that's just kind of, I'm trying to illustrate why, from the big picture perspective, the bulls are still in full control. Now, if the price drops down through the purple line, that's where the chart starts to lose some of its attractiveness. Keep in mind, losing attractiveness and being totally ruined are very different things. But as it stands right now, no point in even crossing that bridge because the bulls are still well above that purple line. Now, what about levels of resistance? Yesterday, it was a blue sky breakout, but now that we have more data, we have a better idea of kind of where the sellers are sitting out there. So let's talk levels of resistance. Short-term area of resistance, going to be right here at the $2 mark. You can see late afternoon price. Try to get back up through there. Just couldn't quite do it. So $2 is going to be that initial area where the sellers seem to be hanging out for the time being. Next level of resistance, if the price can push through there, up there at $2.40. And yeah, sure, you have levels of resistance up in this portion of the chart, but one step at a time. I don't want to, get too far ahead of ourselves. Main focus right now from a resistance standpoint, $2 and then $2.40. So yeah, today's pullback was pretty nasty, but that's just 1 day's price action. When you take a step back, look at multiple days, you can see the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base and therefore continue the long-term uptrend. So we'll see what happens with it. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.